You are Locked On Lakers Postcast, part of Locked On Sports Los Angeles, on the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
What a night for the Los Angeles Lakers. No LeBron again. Luka almost gets a triple-double, and Austin Reaves is the most underrated player in the NBA. We talk about it all on the Locked On Lakers Postcast. I'm Dave Palet. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and joining me after every single Laker game as the Lakers make a run for their 18th NBA title. Lakers win tonight 125-109 in a very exciting game. And again, the Lakers taking care of business, and they now have a 2-game winning streak. Again, they'll welcome the Bucks to town tomorrow. Let's see if they can extend it. Again, no LeBron. He is not expected back tomorrow as well. Hopefully he'll be back soon, but the Lakers are learning to play without one of the biggest stars in the NBA. Tonight's starting lineup, in case you joined the game late, it was Jackson Hayes, Dorian Finney-Smith, Austin Reaves, Jordan Goodwin, and Luka. And I guess you're going to see that lineup for a while. This is the lineup you're going to see while LeBron James is out, because right now it seems to work. It worked on Sunday, and it worked again tonight against the San Antonio Spurs. So let's look at the action right from the beginning and see where the Lakers took control of this game. First quarter, Lakers had a great first quarter. We always talk about how the Lakers need to score basically 30 points a quarter. That's the goal, 30 points or more, and you should always be okay. Well, the Spurs jumped out to a 9-2 lead, and then Jordan Goodwin and Luka and Reeves, they hit back-to-back three-pointers, making the score 11-9 Lakers, and they kind of never looked back. The Lakers extended their scoring run to 12 before the Spurs drained to 3 of their own. But the Lakers were playing very good basketball. And again, in the first quarter, it was Luka who was doing the damage. Luka at 12, Austin Reaves, Dalton Knecht were doing great as well. They both had 5. Dalton, again, 5 off the bench. Spurs led by former LA Clipper Chris Paul. He had 7. And you're feeling like things are going to be okay. But this is the NBA. So we know in the NBA, no lead is safe. And we see it all the time. Lakers shooting got off to a great start again, 50% from the field, 44% from three-point range, making 4 of 9. And it was extremely exciting at that point, thinking things are going to go the Lakers' way. Rebounds, Lakers are out rebounding the Spurs, doing what they're supposed to do. Assists, both teams had 5. Lakers bench points, Lakers winning in that 7-5. And turnovers were low for the Lakers. And I hate to say it, it's one of those things that's a weak spot for LeBron James, as LeBron James usually leads the team in turnovers. Usually it's a silly pass. Lakers only had 2, though, in the first quarter, which is great. Second quarter, we move on, and the Lakers win that quarter too. Lakers win that quarter 33-29. So, again, 2 quarters in a row where they score more than 30 points. That's great. 6:09 remaining in the first half. Lakers take a 50-38 lead on Dorian Finney-Smith's second three-pointer of the game. 4:01 remaining in the first half. Lakers take a 14-point lead on a Jackson Hayes dunk. 2:44 remaining. Lakers take a 16-point lead on a Gabe Vincent three-pointer. And the biggest lead was 17. It was on Luka's 1 free throw that he made out of 2. But things are looking really good for the Lakers, and we like the way things are going. At the half, Lakers lead 65-51, and it's just a matter of what the Lakers will look like in the second half. Lakers were led by Luka, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Austin Reaves, he had 11. Dalton Knecht, he had 10 off the bench. You kind of like the balance that was going on with the Lakers. Again, these guys have to learn to play with each other, because once LeBron comes in, it's going to be another person that demands the ball, and you have to make sure that the key parts around those guys are going to be okay. And we talk about those guys. We'll talk about the key guys, because everyone always talks about Luka and LeBron. Who are the main guys that can lead the Lakers to a big playoff win, or a guy that you can rely on? So here's the deal. Spurs led by 15. Devin Vassell, 15 points. And the Lakers shot 53% in the first half, 41% from three-point range, 9-22. Feeling pretty good. 14 of 18 from the free throw line. Spurs shot 45% from the field, 47% from three-point range, and they only missed 1 free throw, 6-7. Rebounds, Spurs had the Lakers 21-20. Assists, Lakers doing what they're supposed to do. They lead that category 16-13. Bench points, Lakers lead that one too, 19-12. And turnovers, Lakers again only had 2. So they had none in the second quarter, and be basically held to just 2 turnovers in the first half. That's outstanding. Points scored off turnovers, Lakers had 13, Spurs had 3. Lakers are playing great basketball against the team they're supposed to beat. And you can sit there and say, well, it's the Spurs and it doesn't matter. Look, every game matters. We just saw the Lakers who went on a road trip that was a disaster. They lost every single game on this road trip. So here they are playing 6 games in 8 days, and the Lakers are, basically have their backs against the wall because you need to make sure this team is set with the way the postseason is going to break down. So there's so many different things the Lakers have to worry about and what's going to happen with this team as they move forward throughout the playoffs. But for the Lakers, there's a lot going on. And for this Laker team, they need to make sure that they are basically gelling. And that's what we want to see all the way through. A lot to look at. I'll get to your comments as well. But want to mention first the people over at DoorDash. NBA fans, get ready. They swoosh, you save thanks to DashPass. Every time a player drops 50 or more points in a game, you score a huge deal the next day. It's simple. When any player scores 50 or more points during the 2024-2025 NBA regular season, DashPass members get 50% off their order or up to $10 off the next day from noon until midnight. So whether it's a game day feast, a late night craving that you need to get to, lunch on the go, or if you're fueling your watch party, don't forget about that DashPass right there. Sign up for the DashPass and be ready to save. When any player scores 50 or more points in a game, DashPass members get 50% off and order the next day up to $10 off. Just use the promo code NBA50 from noon to midnight after a 50-point game on eligible orders at participating merchants. Must have an active DashPass account. Terms do apply. Visit DoorDash to learn more. Make sure you check it out. It's great. And at the same time, a chance for you to win and eat at the same time. Also, 50% off. Don't forget, 50% off one order up to $10 off, offered valid from 9 a.m. Pacific time to 11:59 Pacific time after a 50-point performance any game during the NBA season on orders placed at participating merchant locations. Valid only in the United States. Maximum value is $10 off. Discount applies to subtotal only, does not apply to fees, taxes, and gratuity. Not valid for pickup. Limit 1 per person. Valid not offer for alcohol, fees, taxes, and gratuity. They still apply. Make sure you have an active DashPass account. Use the promo code NBA50 to redeem. That's simple. All right. So also want to mention the good people, of course, as the people have been great to help us with this show and keep things going. But we want to mention the people over at FanDuel as well. FanDuel, it's always an exciting time, especially during March Madness. March Madness is here, and FanDuel is giving you the chance to get on the action like never before. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets when your first $5 bet wins. That's 200 extra bucks to use everything from buzzer beaters to Cinderella stories, even who's cutting down the nets. Picking your favorite team, it's easy. Do you have an underdog? A lot of people like UC San Diego to knock off Michigan in the first round. You need to pick the game that is right for you. Stay in the action with the tournament games happening almost every day. There's always something exciting to bet on. Easy and fast. FanDuel app is simple to use. And when you win, you get paid instantly. No waiting around. So visit FanDuel.com. Get in on the college hoops action all tournament long. Okay. So the Lakers, again, outstanding game for this Laker team. And there's so many things to be excited about. So the Lakers, again, at the half, Lakers playing great basketball, and the Lakers leading 65-51. We all know that number at the half. Look, the Lakers after tonight's game are 38-5. We're leading after the half. So for the Lakers, what is it that makes this team work, and what are we concerned about? Even when this team is leading, because we see many times that the Lakers lead at the half, and then we see the Lakers lead many times during games where the Lakers aren't exactly able to close them out. And you see teams that can't close out the other team. Well, you see it a lot. So what is the turning point of the game?
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Turning point of the game for me tonight, guys, is the third quarter. Lakers, look, with 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter, Dorian Finney-Smith three-pointer to give the Lakers an 18-point lead. It's the largest of the night. And at that point, I felt secure. This game is going to be a victory for the Lakers. I'm going to watch the second half because I want to see how it plays out. And I love watching our Lakers. But again, I think Dorian Finney-Smith's three-pointer to give the Lakers the 18-point lead, that was their largest of the night. 6:45 remaining in the third quarter. Lakers extend that lead to 19. 5 minutes remaining. Lakers take a 21-point lead, 83-62. And with 2:30 remaining, and the Lakers, again, they extend their lead to 28 on Jordan Goodwin's three-pointer. Austin Reaves, he led the Lakers with 12 points. Austin Reaves was absolutely outstanding tonight. And Austin Reaves has been outstanding for the majority of the year. Arguably, you could say Austin Reaves is the most underrated player in the NBA. This is something to talk about tonight.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Okay, so I'm a huge Austin Reaves fan. I've been just like every one of you Laker fans out there who everyone's talking about LeBron James and Luka, but nationwide, are people talking about Austin Reaves? And the answer is probably no. You know, a lot of people probably get confused with Alex Caruso and Austin Reaves, and we all know why. But let's be honest here. When Alex Caruso was gone and the Lakers get Austin Reaves to basically take over that role, Austin Reaves has been outstanding for the Lakers and has been outstanding from day one. Gets better every single game. And Austin Reaves maybe is not the defender that Alex Caruso was, but he's a better offensive player than he was. Austin Reaves is a guy that's going to be tremendous for this team when they need him most because his health is back. When LeBron James comes back and he gets his win and his health is back, and Luka, who said he's not 100% of what you're going to see the best of Luka, you put those three guys together with what they have, with guys around that can knock down the threes and guys who are playing great defense, whether it's Vanderbilt, whether it's Dorian Finney-Smith, whether it's Gabe Vincent hitting threes, whether it's Dalton Knecht hitting threes. This Laker team is extremely dangerous, and there's not a team in the league that feels comfortable playing the LA Lakers right now. Things are going well for this team, and a lot of it has to do with Austin Reaves. When Luka all of a sudden could not shoot the ball well tonight, it was Austin Reaves who did shoot the ball well. It was Austin Reaves who knocked down the clutch shots. It was Austin Reaves that took the ball to the hoop. It was Austin Reaves that the Lakers are able to depend on. That's the reason why he was the high point player of the game. Austin Reaves was tremendous in this Laker win. And again, another great stat for the Lakers. The Lakers are now 38-2 when leading after the third quarter. Fourth quarter, and you go, okay, basically we're going to cakewalk this thing out. Well, Luka ended up with the triple-double. He only needed one rebound for the longest time. Well, the Spurs going from the end of the third quarter into the fourth quarter on a 15-0 run. So the Lakers once had a 28-point lead. They cut that lead down to 13. 6:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. This is why you always watch the end of a game, even when your team is about to win. Things got ugly, and it was Jared Vanderbilt. Again, he pushed Jeremy Sohan, and both players were ejected. Now, when I'm watching it, I really don't care that there's a brush up or guys have bad feelings. What I care about is the Spurs have nothing to play for. The Lakers do have something to play for. Jared Vanderbilt's one of our best defenders. Lakers have a big week coming up. Lakers have Milwaukee on Tuesday night. So with the Lakers taking on Milwaukee and Jared Vanderbilt all of a sudden in a shoving match and getting ejected from the game on a technical fighting foul, you wonder, does the NBA step in and not only will he be suspended for the rest of tonight's game, but is he suspended for another game coming up? And that's one of the things the Lakers can't afford to lose their temper. The guy like Jared Vanderbilt's too valuable to this Laker team for something like that to happen. Again, the Spurs had nothing to lose. Lakers have a lot to lose. So we're going to see what the NBA office says about this incident over the next day or so. 3:45 remaining in the game. Spurs cut the Lakers lead down to 113-102. Lakers quickly go on a 7-0 stretch, and they go back up to 18, and everything felt pretty good right there. Okay, so we're looking good. Lakers are looking good, and we're feeling good about what the Lakers are doing. Again, for this Laker team, they're playing good basketball over the last couple of days. They'll get a real test tomorrow night when they take on the Milwaukee Bucks. But there's a lot going on with this Laker team and trying to get an idea of what their identity is, especially without LeBron James. When we come back, we're going to not only get to your comments, but also we're going to get to the player of the game. Who is the Locked On player of the game? Curious to know what you guys think. I'll tell you what I think right after I talk about Monarch Money. Ever check your bank account and wonder, where did all my money go? Between dining out, online shopping, and entertainment, it's easy to lose track. That's where Monarch Money comes in with your personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control over your finances. Monarch Money isn't just a budgeting app. It's a complete financial command center, and you can track all your accounts, investments, and spending in one place. So you stop managing your money and start building wealth. You have surprising insights when you work with Monarch Money. They're going to show you things that you didn't even realize. How much were you spending on food? Do you have to budget? Do you have to save more? Everything is all in one convenience. It's easy to use, and it's time for you to take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use the code LOCKEDONNBA at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. That's monarchmoney.com. The code is LOCKEDONNBA for half off your first year. Okay, so looking at this Laker team again, Very exciting box score to look at because there are guys from all over that contributed to tonight's victory, and that's what we love. We loved balanced basketball, and that's what JJ Redick loves. And so, what did you see with this team, and who was the star of the game? We'll tell you who's the locked on player of the game right here.
This is the Locked On Player of the Game.
Locked on player of the game. It looked like for the longest time it was going to be Luka, and Luka had a great night. 1 rebound away from a triple-double in 34 minutes. Luka had 21 points. He had 9 rebounds. He had 14 assists. His shot struggled a little bit, though. He's only 5 of 20 from the field, 1 of 7 from three-point range, and that's why he isn't, to me, the player of the game. Today, the player of the game is the guy I just bragged about, and that's Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves had 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 12 of 21 from the field, 5 of 13 from three-point range, he was 1-1 on his free throws, and Austin Reaves has been great for this team, and now that he's healed with the calf injury, he's getting better every single game. So Lakers, again, they had double digits tonight from Dorian Finney-Smith. They had double digits from Luka, double digits from Austin Reaves, double digits from Jordan Goodwin, double digits off the bench from Gabe Vincent, 11, and Dalton Knecht, double digits. He had 13 in 20 minutes. So this Laker team played very, very well and very, very balanced tonight. And so it was a great night. Again, 125-109 to get that win. And so for Laker fans, we're excited about the way things are going as well as they head into another big game against Milwaukee tomorrow night. Let's get to some of your comments today as well. Craig, always good to see you. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate it. Reeves moves and dribbling has improved leaps and bounds. Craig, I can agree with you more. He is extremely aggressive offensively and defensively. Austin Reaves gives you everything he has. When's the last time we saw Austin Reaves play and say, man, he wasn't into it tonight? It doesn't happen. BC, good to see you. Go Lakers. Absolutely agree. LeBron plus Luka equals champs, BC says. Man, I'm with you on this. Again, I don't think there's a team in the NBA that feels comfortable facing the LA Lakers. And I don't think people want to see those matchups when they go, well, when did the Lakers come through and what happens? I wonder if you start seeing teams all of a sudden get some strange losses just so they don't have to line up with the Lakers. Been a lot of talk over the last week about the Lakers having the 3 seed and the Warriors having the 6 seed, and no one wants to see those two teams match up so early. Look, I don't want to match up with the Warriors either. I don't want to match up with the Nuggets in a while either. But at the same time, I like what the Lakers are doing. I think they're the most exciting team by far in the NBA for people to watch. And the comment is, should the Lakers be on more national games? Look, as long as we see them, I don't care. I really don't care. The Lakers will be on a bunch of national games once the playoffs begin. Craig says, Reeves, player of the game. You and I are on the same page right there, and they're very exciting. I'll tell you what, I'm also excited is that I'm a huge Dodger fan. 3 a.m, I'm going to be up watching that Dodger game, and then I'm going to wait around till nighttime for that Lakers Bucks game. It's going to be a great sports day for Los Angeles and to watch 2 of our favorite teams go at it. But baseball's back tomorrow, and I know it's a basketball show, but, man, I'm as excited as can be to watch the Dodgers in Japan and hope that Mookie gets better very, very soon. But it's always a good time. Again, this show is available anywhere you get your podcast. You can follow Brian and Andy every single day. They're doing Laker Talk with you. I'm here, of course, just for the postcast. But again, Locked On Los Angeles, Locked On Lakers post game. We have everything you need when it comes to your LA sports, and very excited to be part of what's going on. But Dodger Talk starts tomorrow. Laker Talk continues tomorrow, and it's a good time to be a Los Angeles sports fan. Lakers win tonight again, 125-109. I will be back with you in 24 hours. Appreciate everyone who joined me tonight. But again, Lakers win, and that's what's most important. Let's make it 3 in a row tomorrow when they take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Have a great night, everybody.